Hey guys, I'm just here, just doing a random YouTube video, I'm really bored, so I thought if I share my boredness with you, I don't know what happened, but that's all I'm gonna do. Until I got something else to do, I'm gonna just go do my YouTube stuff, whatever I just said. Anyway, I'm so bored, so I'm just gonna speak to you about my doll journey. So I've only got one doll today, but yeah, you're probably thinking, Rosie, almost 14, you got dolls? And I'm just here like, look at this cutie pie. Yeah, you probably are thinking, oh, Emma's for entertainment, but Emma's actually a good helper for anxiety. She's really cuddly, and she smells really, actually, pretty good. So if you cuddle her, you obviously get like calm and stuff. But I think people get reborn dolls just for the fun of it, but it's actually not really a toy. They're really good for anxiety and stuff. And this is Emma, obviously. Obviously, you guys are thinking, yeah, Rosie, you got dolls, you're almost 14. Honestly, I don't really care. I just have them because they makes my life easier to have. Because before all of that, I was just a shy person because of certain stuff, which I'm not going to talk about in YouTube. But I think that having dolls is an amazing experience for me because they're a thing that I can cherish as actual kids, because when I'm older I obviously want kids to in my life, but when you're younger you don't know what it's like to look after kids. So I'm one of those people that likes having dolls, not just to make videos with, but to actually treat as actual doll people. But people take an advantage out of that and start being like they're not real things, and they probably don't know anything about it. But to be honest, keep that all behind you because it's just you. It's you that you're the one that's thinking about it. And it's not them you have to worry about. It's you. You need to think about yourself. So think about that. If anybody's making fun of your dolls, anybody's making fun of anything you play with, or the YouTube video content you make, just think, this is me, it's not them. This is what I want to do. And, like, you need to think, they're probably feeling really bad about themselves. And they might not be doing this because they want to. They might be doing it because they're very insecure about themselves. And we are going to all have to think about that if people are being like that with you. But there's no reason for them to be like that and say like, I'm doing this because I want to be friends with someone. Yeah, that's probably true, but it's not really a good choice to make in life if you're gonna be horrible or be nasty to someone. But I mean, if you're gonna choose to do that, well, it's not it's not our choice what you do. It's just what you think. And if you're making that decision, it's pretty bad in my eyes, but if you get any of hate comments or any hate or bullying online, just block and report it because it's not okay. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna move on to like when I first started to play with dolls and when I first started to like treat them as my own. So when I was about 3 years old, I obviously started playing with toys and I played with dolls a lot then, but then like I think I didn't start playing with dolls like properly until I was about 10 years old, like properly playing with dolls and actually being like, oh, these are actually like my kids now. I don't care what anybody says. I did care what people said when I was about 10 years old, because I thought, what they think is important, what they think is true, I shouldn't do this anymore. And yeah, and then I think now, when I was about 12 years old, I started to think, I don't care what anybody thinks of my dolls. I'm going to think about my YouTube channel. I know I've already got a few subscribers on my YouTube channel right now, but it's really thinking about my subscribers and how they've been nice over the past few videos I've done on my YouTube channel. So everybody that's subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Because I don't care how many subscribers I got right now, but in a few years' time I could have hundreds of subscribers and be happy. I'm not really expecting that, because I'm one of those people that are grateful for anything I get. And I have about 8 subscribers now, so I'm pretty happy with those guys. Some of them are my friends, and I'm very grateful for my friends. Because they make me feel secure about my dolls, obviously. And there's some people that have followed me in the past and done it for an advantage, like taking advantage of me. But that obviously now kind of doesn't affect me. There's other things that affect me, but it's not my dolls. My dolls are a thing that I shouldn't care what people think about them, because they're my hobby. And whoever thinks about my hobby bad isn't going to affect how I feel about them, because I'm going to always love dolls. However long I love dolls, I'm going to love them for quite a long time. But I don't care what anybody says about them. Because, for example, if someone said, oh, your doll's ugly, you shouldn't play with them anymore, I would be like, well, I don't care, because I would still play with my dolls as long as I want. But if you guys have any issues like that, just ignore them. Your hobbies, they're your hobbies, and they're taking advantage of your hobbies. Just ignore them. Like, I've got a lot of followers on Instagram. I've got about 100 followers on my doll account, 100 followers on my Norris Nuts fan account, and about 370 followers on my main account. So I think that most of my fans on my account actually support that, because quite a few of them message me. But as I think about that, I don't realise how many people follow me, and they follow me to hate. And if they hate me, why are they following me in the first place, I'm thinking. And that's when I start to think, well, I don't know. Are they there just because they've been forced to hate me? It's not for me to judge. And I'm not one of those people that would judge. I'm one of those people that would take it to a side and be like, you know what? I don't care. But I got one more thing to say before I actually go into my detail. But saying that, there is times that you can feel really down, and just message me if you're a fan of me on Instagram. I don't care. You can message me at any time. If I don't answer you, I'm probably busy or my phone's probably dead. Or it's because I'm having a bad time myself. I'm not gonna say anything like, just ignore them. I will actually have a full-on conversation with you about it because it's not okay, really. So, thank you so much for all my followers. Well, I haven't got that many, my subscribers on YouTube. I know I've only got 8, but I am grateful for those 8 followers. A lot. And I also want to say thank you to my followers, because I'm really grateful for my followers. I have 370 something followers on my main Instagram account, and the nicest comments have been on that account, and I can't be more happy than that. So, thank you guys. Anyway, moving on to my story about my dolls. I think, firstly, I thought dolls were just a thing that I would just chuck around and play with and draw on. But now I don't really do that much. I still do, I use a pencil and draw freckles on my dolls sometimes. Don't judge me why I do that. But I do that. And some of them I even speak to on my own, because obviously I can't speak to my friends right now because they're not here. Quarantine. And I feel like I have a lot of, I have make them have voices, obviously, and it doesn't really make me feel weird, them having voices, because if I'm going to treat them like real human beings, most human beings have a voice, so they can use it. So all of them have voices, and I don't care. Even Emma has a voice. I'll show you now. She babbles.